Well, this song is a song about being afraid to love. And I wrote it a while ago. And so if that's you tonight, this song goes out to you. It's called Don't Give Up on Me. Why do I try so hard? Why do I fight? Every single thing you say. Why do I complicate and twist your words? Is it that I'm afraid of what I'm worth? Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Well, I wanna love with everything I am, but I'm afraid of loving you. How will I be changed? How will I be moved? Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Oh, don't give up on me. 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 Well, this is a song actually written about the piece of glass and metal probably in your pocket or in your hand right now, your phone. And the thing that's supposed to make our lives so much easier but often give us so much anxiety. This song is called Superstitious. Impossible to be here when my magic mirror keeps moving at the speed of light. Sugar in my pocket, wish I could stop it, but it feels so good to be liked. We want what we can't have and are afraid may never find. My mind is reeling a superstitious feeling, and it keeps me awake at night. Ooh, 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 ooh. I find a picture and I remember back when you were mine. Our love was hectic, you were electric, a current moving up my spine. We want what we can't have and are afraid may never find. My mind is reeling a superstitious superstitious feeling and it keeps me awake at night. Ooh, 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 If you wanna ride this roller coaster, you're gonna have a hell of a time. You don't know how low you'll have to go to get a little hit of that high. 'Cause we want what we can't have and are afraid may never find. My mind is reeling a superstitious feeling and it keeps me awake at night. Well, this next song I wrote in the height of the pandemic, and I feel like the height, by that I mean emotionally, was in 2020. And just reflecting back, probably 5 or 6 months in, over those first few weeks, and all of the things that I found myself turning to, whether that was, every day at 5 p.m. marching myself to the kitchen and pouring myself a tall one, or two. Or being on the John Hopkins website and watching the red numbers grow every 30 minutes. But that was a really, doom scrolling, I feel like, was a word that became a thing for me during that time, where we're all just trying to figure out what's going on. Are we okay? Are we going to be okay? And so I wrote this. It's called In My Dreams, and just about all the things that maybe I didn't think about before COVID, and then afterwards I'm just like spiraling into. I discovered you in a parking lot. My second trip to Music Town. We met again in a bar in New Orleans, and ever since I struggled to put you down. You're just sitting there in the cupboard shadows, patiently waiting, 'cause you know that I know that just as soon as I can justify it, I'm coming for you, 'cause you never tell me no. There was a time you were never on my mind, and now it seems you're even in my dreams. Well, I never believed in the magical until you cast your spell on me, just like a bug in the blue light of death. I put my faith in technology. There was a time you were never on my mind, and now it seems you're even in my distraction become an addiction? The line's too thin to know. You're so beautiful, so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I don't wanna let you go. There was a time you were never on my mind, and now it seems you're even in my dreams. There was a time you never crossed my mind, and now it seems you're always in my dreams. Whoa, whoa, in my dreams. Well, this next song is called The Fog, and it is the title track on my first project. And it's a song about depression, and I stopped playing it for a while because it's a song about depression. But, you know, times have been difficult recently. I have lots of friends going through lots of things. I have gone through lots of things. And just feel like we keep losing people to sadness. And there's enough terrible things going on in the world that we shouldn't be losing people to sadness. And so I wrote this song and I sing it to remind myself and to remind you that you matter and the world is better with you in it. And if you are going through a hard time, I hope that you will make the effort to tell someone in your life about it. And if you don't feel like you can, there is a new hotline, 988. Please reach out because you matter. This is The Fog. All my life I've waited, whispered prayers above. I've traveled through the fog so long, I finally had enough. Autumn has come, my love. I feel so alone with you. My heart is weak, my soul so tired. There's nothing I can do. The thing about the fog is, feels like I'm still lost. If I could find a way, then I would fight. Finally had enough. Am I allowed to die? I choose eternal night over sorrow. What other choice have I? The thing about the fog is, it like I'm still lost. If I could find a way, then I would fight. Oh, but every time I breathe, every time I blink, daylight seems to fade into the night. And then the wind begins to change. I can see and taste and feel again, like a child racing through the trees, like a kite flying high in the breeze. The hope of love is mounting in my chest. It's you, your word, your caress. The thing about the fog is you don't know when you've got it. It takes a little time to see the light. Oh, but when you catch a glimpse, it starts to make some sense. The sweetest rose is found deep in the night. Deep in the night. Deep in the night. Deep in the night. It's worth the fight. Well, this is a serious song, so yeah, this is perfect time to. This one's for you, Phil. Oh, I can actually look at Danny now, so that's a person to look at. So, no, it just means I'll look there instead of the CD changer. Because I realize I'm looking at the CD changer in the video game because it's like moving. Is that bad if I keep looking in those two places? Okay, cool. Does this sound in tune? Okay. Well, this song is called Give a Damn, and has a few words in it. As you know, I guess all songs have words in them, but you know what I mean. And I wrote it for a friend who landed himself in the hospital and wouldn't let anybody check in, send a card, do anything nice, and it made me really upset because he had a lot of friends that cared about him a lot, and it was a serious thing. And so I even did a little sleuthing, figured out what hospital he was in, and I showed up with my guitar, and by the time I got there, he'd already checked out. I was so mad. I just sat in an empty room by myself for 30 minutes before I figured it out. And around the same time, I was commissioned to write a song for the acoustic guitar project, and I only had like 3 days to do it, and so that was at the front of my mind, and so that's what came out. And so if you're the person that doesn't let anyone take care of you, this song is about you. And if you are the person that sometimes cares too much, this song is for you. I'm not your mother. I'm not your lover. I've got no built-in rights. I'm not your father. I'm not your doctor. But I can tell it's serious. Don't say you'll be there soon when you're in a hospital room. I love a good joke, but this one isn't funny. You've got a broken heart. You've got a fucking start letting your friends give a damn. Oh, because I'm a friend and I care about you, dear. I wish that you cared more about you too. 'Cause if you don't care, the battle is twice as hard. 'Cause I have to fight you and try to convince you that you're worth it. This next song is called One Foot in Front of the Other, and I wrote it about moments in my life when I was afraid, like kind of excited about the next step, but really afraid to do it. One was my first day at a new school, and the other was the first time I ever played one of my songs in front of humans. And I was inspired to write this song from a prompt that said, "Your next big opportunity." And I decided that most of the time our next big opportunity is just on the other side of what we're afraid of. So this is One Foot in Front of the Other. Two polo shirts and a navy A-line skirt straight from the Land's End. So anxious about a new school, 'cause I'd been homeschooled up until then. Nervous and scared, how do I walk in there? I put one foot in front of the other, took a deep breath, and I squared my shoulders, still afraid of making mistakes, but what could be seemed like such an adventure to me. Small town, open mic, New Jersey. I drove myself up the interstate. Two friends coerced me into singing. Now I'm standing at the side stage, nervous and scared. How do I walk up there? I put first time at a college party, my first cross-country race, my first golf tournament, last place, first dance, first date, first kiss, mouthful of braces, nervous and scared. How do I walk in there? I put one foot in front of the other, took a deep breath, and I squared my shoulders, still afraid of making mistakes, but what could be seemed like such an adventure. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. I'm Natalie Price. This is my last song, and of course, it's a love song. We got to go out on love, and you know, if you are with your lover tonight, this song goes out to you. And if you know the days of the week, you can probably sing along. It's called Monday and Tuesday. You're my Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday night. Every Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly I'm running out of time. I'd take more if I could. Nothing else feels this good. You're my Monday and Tuesday and all of my every nights. All my friends are asking questions like, where you been, where you at, who you with, call me back. Even my mother is making assumptions, impatiently waiting for her introduction. Every day, every night, you're the only thing on my mind. You're my Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday night. Every Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly I'm running out of time. I'd take more if I could. Nothing else feels this good. You're my Monday and Tuesday and all of my every nights. You're the first thing I think of in the morning, the last thing on my brain when I turn out the lights. I can sense when you walk through the room. If I am the night sky, you are the moon. Every day, every night, you're the only thing on my mind. You're my Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday night. Every Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly I'm running out of time. I'd take more if I could. Nothing else feels this good. You're my Monday and Tuesday and all of my